W7 Live, happy holidays, and welcome to the Watertown Holiday Shootout. Gary Wipperman, along with, of course, my partner, Jonathan Tsipis. Coach, first of all, happy holidays to you and your family, and it's been great having you as part of our team this year, and looking forward to a lot more in 2022.
Well, I am as well. Thank you for the opportunity, and happy holidays to all our viewers out there, and what a better way to celebrate than some great girls basketball.
You know, this is part of our week-long special, All I Want for Christmas is Hoops. And we kicked that off again tonight. 3 games tonight, so our viewers are stuck with us for a triple header tonight.
Yeah.
First one being Watertown Mukwonago. First of all, your thoughts on this one tonight to open things up?
Yeah, as you and I did a season opener for Watertown, and again, obviously against a very, very good Reedsburg team, and I think seeing Matt Stolberg, seeing the younger players start to be a little bit more comfortable. They've won 7 out of 8. Really effective with their 1-3-1 and their changing defenses. And we also had Mukwonago in the Kettle Moraine tournament. So again, I think you're both teams looking for more consistency. Obviously, a great opportunity for an out-of-conference battle between a Classic 8 team in Mukwonago, and a Badger East team in Watertown. So I think trying to see Mukwonago will be a little bit short-handed tonight. Not having their full complement of players. But again, I think any coach right now, when you're playing these games, you're hoping to get some momentum coming out of the holidays that then you can take into the conference play.
Well, and it's not for nothing. It's a big hit for Mukwonago not having Taylor Rogozinski, their leading scorer and one of the leading three-point shooters at this event, not here this week for the tournament. And that could pose a whole lot of problems. Now, of course, you say it's not a conference game. It's not the end of the world, and it's not. It's not the end of the world. We get it. But if you're trying to, like you're saying, build momentum going into 2022, and you want to keep building that trust amongst your players got to be here.
Yeah, no question. And I think as a team, you talk about commitment, and especially as players are trying to gear up. If somebody wants an opportunity to possibly play at the next level, those are sacrifices you have to make. And obviously, we don't know the situation why she's not going to be playing tonight. She's not here with the team, and there's no injury. But again, I think what you have to do if you're Coach Marisak is you've got to say, all right, the next person in gets that opportunity.
Yes.
Just like an injury, and maybe that'll play for them in the long run, that somebody will get a little bit more experience today, win or lose, to help them gain confidence for more Classic 8 games.
Rogozinski, 25 of 56 from 3, 44.6%. And we got to see her play slinger in the Kettle Moraine Classic earlier this year. And she's one of those players that when she gets hot, watch out. But we won't talk anymore about that tonight because she's not here. So let's focus on the kids that are here. Watertown coming in tonight. I think it's a big night for them. I think they really want to establish themselves. And I think Mukwonago has given them a great opportunity to do so. Yeah,
I think, talking to Coach, Stolberg beforehand, again, really excited about the development of his team. Like we said, won 7 of 8, rely on that zone defense, obviously, with people like Lily Gifford and Drew Heinrichs. Now you have Lily Euler, who, again, we saw and were really impressed in that first game, only a sophomore. Getting contribution from freshmen like Megan Doherty. I think seeing that and seeing some of the teams they've played, they beat a very good DeForest team, that pressed. He really saw the turning point being at Stevens Point when they were down 13 at halftime, came back, won the game, and I think continued to build that confidence and hoping to have the same thing happen tonight.
Well, it's time for National Anthem starting lineups, and we're going to get this thing kicked off. We'll be right back with the opening tip and get you ready to go. You're watching the Watertown Holiday Shootout on W7.
Gentlemen, the first game of today's Watertown Holiday Shootout features the Mukwonago Indians against the Watertown Goslings. Now let's meet today's starters. First for Mukwonago, starting at guard, a 5'7" senior, number 4, Bayla Stradley. Also at guard, a 5'8" sophomore, number 10, Bree Hinges. At forward, a 5'9" sophomore, number 22, Juliana McGivory. At forward, a 5'9" sophomore, number 23, Abby Hergartner. And at forward, a 5'11" senior, number 35, Annalise Macau. And Mukwonago is coached by Jason Ronzik, his assistants Hal Martin and Mike Hamilton. Now the starters for the Watertown Goslings. Starting at guard, a 5'9" sophomore, number 12, Lily Euler. At guard, a 5'8" sophomore, number 14, Ellie Demet. At forward, a 5'11" senior, number 23, Lily Gifford. At forward, a 5'11" sophomore, number 30, Drew Heinrichs. And at forward, a 5'9" senior, number 33, Riley Quinn. And the head coach of Watertown is Ben Solberg, his assistants Aaron Sturwall, Andy Woodard, and Brian Bodo. Let's play basketball.
All right, we've got the national anthem and the starting lineups concluded. And as my partner here comes back to the table, we'll get ready for the center jump. Starting from Mukwonago, Stranley, Hinges, McGilvory, Hangartner, and Macau. Starting for Watertown, Euler, Dement, Gifford, Heinrichs, and Quinn.
And I think it's McCo, if I remember right.
Yep.
Just in time basketball. Here we go. You're watching W7, the Watertown Holiday Shootout, and right away pass inside and in for two. Lily Gifford. We'll get the scoreboard up for you all here in a second.
And here we see it. The very well-known Watertown Matt Stolberg's 1-3-1. Talking to the Mukwonago coaching staff before the game, they talked about making sure they get a shot each possession. Unfortunately, a turnover on the first possession there. It will be Watertown ball. And Lily Euler will get the action going. One person I didn't mention in the pregame, what a great year so far Ellie Dement's having.
W7 Live presented by our friends. Who else? Jolly Good Soda. We put the pop in Wisconsin. Jolly Good Soda. Oh, Waupons entered the house, Coach.
They have.
The Warriors are here.
Number 1 ranked team in the state in Division 4.
They're coming up next. Waupun and Bonduelle will be next.
Shot by Stranley that time off the mark. Here comes Watertown up 4-0. Again, against Mukwonago's man-to-man defense here. See some of the old school Chicago Bulls triangle offense.
Nice.
This time we get a little two-man game with it. Also, you see some high-low action as well as some dribble handoffs from Watertown. So again, I think one of the areas that Coach Stolberg was talking about is just more comfortable in different areas. But turnover that time.
Where's Tex Winter, the architect of the triangle offense?
He's the architect, and back when he's the head coach on the men's side at Kansas State, and brought it to the NBA, and obviously with Coach Jackson and the Bulls, and then carried on to the Lakers. So
4-0 Watertown, 16:23 to go first half. I know I owe you guys a clock yet. That's coming shortly.
Good drive by Mukwonago. One of the concerns that Coach Stolberg always has is the ability to rebound out of the 1-3-1 with the way they spread the floor. Ball goes out of bounds off Mukwonago. And here's Lily Euler facilitating the action for Watertown.
4-0 Lady Goslings. 16:04 to go.
Watertown can't get it to go. That's a little action in the triangle called the blind pig, made famous by Scottie Pippen and Michael Jordan. And
those guys are pretty good.
yeah, they're all right. I think they both made that top 75 team.
Yeah.
Good hard drive that time by Ellie Dement. The ball does not go down, and the ball out of bounds to Mukwonago. Mukwonago still looking to get on the board, and again, coaches talked a lot. How much can they use ball fakes, dribble penetration, not get pushed so far out by the Watertown length. And again, good job that time by Bayla Strandley, able to get into the teeth of the defense, draw the foul, first team foul for Watertown. Lily Oilers first, and ball underneath to Mukwonago.
There we go. Clock, scoreboard, good to go.
3 no good by Strandley. She can't chase down the long rebound at half court.
Coach, I think not having Rogo here tonight from Mukwonago is going to give Watertown a lot more freedom to pack in the defense, so to speak, and deny McGillery and some of those inside players.
Yeah, just you don't have that one really, really high-efficient three-point shooter that maybe you're having different people shift closer to and really changing the zone into almost a little bit 4-on-4. There we see Lily Euler hard to the basket. She can't get it to go, but draws the foul, and she'll shoot 2.
Euler 19 of 39 from the line, 48.7%.
Which again, at that point guard spot, she's talented enough to, she's going to have the ball in her hands at the end of the game. She makes 1 of 2 to increase her percentage there, but again, I think you'll see that continue to go up as the season goes on.
Yep, agree. 5-0 Watertown, 14:55 to go. Hey, big thanks, Jamie Kopp, athletic director at Watertown, and of course Matt Stolberg, head coach at Watertown. I'll tell you what, we love all of our coaches, but Coach Stolberg, I don't know a coach that's been more on our corner since day one than Matt Stolberg. He's been just phenomenal for us.
Yeah, and I think one thing, Matt was here really early and was more concerned again about making sure we had everything we needed.
Absolutely.
Coach, you got a game to play at 4 o'clock today.
Right.
We'll get our things.
We'll get her going.
And but yeah, couldn't be nicer. When we were here back in November, and obviously now good rejection of the screen by Euler there, and can't get it to go with the left hand. Mukwonago still trying to get on the board.
Yeah, still looking for the first points. 5-0 with 14:22 to go. Strandley. Bayla got it. 3-pointer for Bayla Strandley.
Yeah, good job. They got an inside touch, kicked it back out, collapsed the zone. Strandley got a good look and got a friendly roll.
Bayla's dad and my son work together, by the way, just saying. 3-point shot is no good. Rebound, Mukwonago.
Yeah, Heinrich can't get that to go down. And again, she's made 19 on the year, shooting them at almost a 33% clip. So definitely a makeable shot.
Ooh, I heard skid on the floor there.
Yeah, good hustle by A.J. Johnson. Again, the freshman getting on the floor, saving a possession for Watertown.
McGillery, too. She's a really nice player. She really works hard. Juliana does.
Yeah, and she will definitely have to step up today.
Yep, for sure.
In the absence of their second leading scorer, obviously Hartel coming in at 12.7 a game.
McGillery at 11.2. Shot no good. Rebound, Strandley.
Yeah, good option off the pinch post there by Gifford. Faked it, got her defender to lean, and got a good open look. Just couldn't get it to go down.
Bayla Strandley, top of the key. Hinges now down to, that's 35. McCoo. I think it's McCo, if I remember right. Timeout. Mukwonago. Quick message from Jolly Good Soda. You're watching W7. Happy holidays.
Jolly Good Soda. We put the pop in Wisconsin.
Go. 5-3, 13:08 to go first half. Mukwonago trailing Watertown. This is the first game of the Watertown Holiday Shootout. Say it's the third annual, but last year was canceled, so we were at the first one and now the third one, and we'll be back as long as Coach Solberg will have us.
Yeah, hard coming out of timeout there called by Coach Morancic, and they don't get a shot. Good post up by A.J. Johnson. Can't get the ball to go in. Good job and everything but the finish there. Good drop step, good positioning. Again, Watertown so effective using their length. Steal this time by Lily Gifford. She takes it, can't get the layup to go in.
That one right into your living room, by the way.
Bree Hinges bringing the ball back down.
12:22 to go first half, 5-3. That one's out of bounds. It'll be Watertown ball.
Yeah, and the concern Mukwonago had was again trying to make sure they're getting a shot each possession. Plays, even if it doesn't go in, again, you're playing to the deficiency in the 1-3-1, which is a hard zone to rebound out of. But turnovers, again, the key point right now, while they only have 3 points, and lucky right now to only be down by 2. But again, teams coming off the break, not have practiced as much, haven't played in over a week.
Jump ball.
Yeah, hard drive that time by Ellie Dement. Good job by Mukwonago to swarm her. Jump ball, and they will get possession on the tie-up. So changing a little bit here, trying to take Bayla Stranley off the ball to try to get her free. Fortunately, another turnover.
Kick out, 3. Oh, nice shot. I didn't know that is going to have the muscle to get there, Coach.
Yeah, but I tell you what, there was no hesitation. She's obviously, shooting, she's made 19, shot 60 of them, missed that first one. And, again, off the skip pass, the closeout just not there in time.
Drew, I doubted you. I'll never do that again.
Foul on the other end on A.J. Johnson. Her first, second on Watertown. Steal by Gifford. Pushes it ahead this time. Oilers got it. Great change of direction move there. And they'll settle it back at the top. Here off the pinch, they'll double screen away out of the triangle.
Drew is going to be fouled on the floor.
Giveaway, I believe, will be called for that one.
We send out an info sheet, Coach, as you know, to all the teams asking just for information on the players. What we got on Drew Hendricks is she can hit a softball very, very far.
Good
From
pass
the corner,
inside
no
out.
good.
No good by Dement.
Rebound, Bree Bartnick.
We love these multi-sport athletes.
Oh, yeah,
Not
yeah.
just so we get to cover multiple seasons, but.
And we're going to come see Watertown softball next year. We wanted to last year, it just didn't work out, but we're going to come see them next year if they'll have us. 8-3, 10:53 to go, first half. Traditionally a very good softball program through the years. Goslings in white, Indians in black. 10:41 to go. First game of 3. Bonduel and Waupun next, and then Bayport and Pius is the nightcap. Up and under, no good.
Dement stayed with it, though. Good job staying in the action. Multiple bodies. We have half the court on the floor. Trying to secure the basketball tie-up, and it will stay on this end with Watertown. Again, you'll see this again. They're side out of bounds and try to go directly into A.J. Johnson. They don't throw it this time. Last time they got a good inside out. Ended up getting the 3. Drew Heinrich with the skip pass over to Lily Gifford. Shot no good.
Mukwonago comes away with it. That is 22, McGivelry. 8-3. Points are at a premium tonight, Coach. I'll tell you. And I'm still off on the scoreboard.
Yeah.
How can that be?
Good steal by Dement, playing the back line of the zone, anticipated the pass. Ball reversal. Heinrichs doesn't take that one this time.
Looking at Gifford down running that baseline.
Yeah, staying active. Good job. A.J. Johnson much more comfortable, I think, with the ball tonight than when we saw her in November.
Heinrichs no good on the shot. Or is it Mike is Heinrichs, isn't it? Yeah,
Heinrichs. I think.
You're right, it is Heinrichs. See, Drew, I'm doubting you. I got your name pronounced wrong. I mean, she's going to put up like a problem with me ever coming back. She'll be like, not those guys. They can't get my name right. They don't think I'm any good.
Yeah, she did a great job there on that ball reversal, jumping in the passing lane.
Great pass ahead.
Cutting half of the floor off.
No good on the shot. Great patience by Gifford, though. Put back in and good by Alex A.J. Johnson.
Yeah, she carved her position out before the shot ever went up. Did a good job of using her left hand and putting it in high off the glass to get it to make it a 10-3 ball game.
Nice crossover and foul.
Euler did a good job there. I think she missed Johnson, but again on that crossover was able to get the angle she needed to get to the rim and have the foul called.
Going to the line is Lily Euler. Second set of free throws. She's 20 of 41 on the year. Missed the first one.
Yeah, that's 1 for 3 now, and as we talked about, making sure you get rewarded for that good move to the rim.
I think we had a lane violation. It's going to be 2 free throws, so Euler will get a refresh. By the way, of all the kids here, Lily is the most common name. There are 5 Lilies playing in this tournament. 2 of them are on the floor right now, actually.
You are awesome with your trivia.
We did a lot of trivia this last weekend.
I think you should participate in the Watertown trivia night that we have a great banner for on the other end. February 5th, folks. If you're in Watertown, the Athletic Boosters Club
is that right?
presents Trivia Night, which might be a 30-foot sign on the far end of the. And
I might have to come here for that.
Yeah, it looks like probably it looks like the number 5's been replaced a couple times, so definitely a yearly thing.
My guess is we're got a basketball game that night. That'd be my guess.
Yeah, that's a pretty good call. Mukwonago unable to hit the jumper from the top of the key.
Nice pass by Stranley. Couldn't save it.
Oh, Watertown's got her trapped. Got Lily Hartel trapped. She came off the bench tonight, even as their leading scorer.
Coach Mukwonago is just all out of sync right now. Just nothing's working right now for them offensively.
Yeah, 1 field goal in the first 10 minutes.
Pull up. Thought she got the roll. Good rebound. Up strong to the hoop for 2.
Good job. Riley Quinn helping herself there, getting the offensive rebound. Dement missed, and she cleaned it up and circled around and was able to finish it on the other side. So.
Yeah, Casey, you're right. Stranley is one heck of a ball player. Agree 100%. And by the way, of all of the players here, nobody has a higher free throw percentage than Bayla Stranley, 84.6% to lead all players in this event this year.
I'm going to go that we only have one Bayla.
We do only have one Bayla. That is correct.
Good drive. She made that time right there to the rim. Can't get it to go. But again, they got a piece of the paint against the zone, which again, can they shrink that zone down a little bit with inside touches? I think the most valuable player right now would be the Watertown defense in the first 8 minutes here. So again, using their length, you can tell how much more comfortable they're in it. And Mukwonago was not concerned on how long it would take them, but again, could they get a good shot each possession? And again, if that meant 3 or 4 ball reversals, then so be it. Obviously, we don't have a shot clock here in Wisconsin. That's a whole nother topic.
We'll save that for a later time.
But again, they're able to that time. And again, they haven't driven it enough where they've to the free throw line, both teams just with 3 team fouls apiece.
7:10 to go first half. 12-3. There's a 3.
Lily Hartel.
And the buzzer goes off.
Nope.
I think we're debating if it was a 2 or a 3. There's a 3 for Hartel.
It's her 12th make on the year. Again, their leading scorer at 12.7 points per game for the Indians coming in. Little ball screen again. Euler so efficient at changing directions. Again, rejected the screen. We saw her do it again. Now the most important thing, this will be free throws 5 and 6.
Execute here.
Is make the defense pay for this.
First one, no good.
Yeah, just
Tough sledding for Euler at the free throw line.
see her just take a step off the line, gather herself again, keep that same routine. End up on her toes.
She'll get this one. There it is.
That's the reverse announcer's jinx right there.
That's right. Lily makes it 13-6. Watertown with 6:40 to go first half.
Yeah, it's interesting to watch. Mukwonago's kind of kept the ball on one side for most of this possession. They haven't moved this time, but again, easier for Watertown to get to the trap spots. Corner, high wing, good pass inside. McGivelry this time.
Here's Stranley. I'd like to see Baylor look for a shot there.
Yeah, no question. Again, can they get it to the short corner? There's a pass that's open. I would hope, Macau would be ready to shoot that a little bit more. And again, it just makes the defense be more on, more attentive and again, gather more people. Great job getting on the floor by Watertown that time. Ball pushed in transition. Gifford to Euler, back to Gifford for three. Pushes it to a 16-6.
Another buddy Larry Klein checking in. Thanks as always, my friend. Appreciate your support as always for W7 and what we do, and just your help with us over the years, and just your constant viewership. Appreciate that, Larry. Happy holidays to you and the family. 16-6 with 5:28 to go first half.
Yeah, I think Coach Stolberg talked about deflections in the zone, and got one right there, and it caused missed dribble by Hartel.
Tough pass there. A little miscommunication between the Goslings. It'll be Mukwonago ball. 5:16 to go first half. 16-6. I'll tell you what, Mukwonago could be in a lot worse position than this.
Yeah, no question. Only 2 made baskets so far, but right now both threes.
Gifford's too athletic. She'll make that play every time.
Yeah, and again, there's no threat when you're not square to the rim. They can play that passing lane because it's the only thing they have there.
That was a nice drop in by Heinrichs, and Quinn finishes. That was a really nice pass by Drew.
Yeah, Quinn got position and again used her left hand, didn't use the glass. Was able to steer herself back inside, was behind the backboard on the initial catch. So good job with her body balance there.
18-6, 4:35 to go. 3-point shot off the mark. Rebound, Watertown.
Both teams have stuck to their primary defense. Mukwonago man-to-man, where Watertown's strictly been in their 1-3-1. Good cut by Heinrichs that time. Can't get it to go. Stays with her own. Gets it a third time. Was able to kick it out.
Coach, right now, Watertown's got a lot of length over Mukwonago. A lot.
And you know what? They're doing a good job positionally, too. They don't necessarily clamp down on every pass to the corner of the wing, but they stay in the passing lane, and they kind of dare you. And when you put the ball up over your head and you're not square, it's less of a threat. You're not going to dribble it. You're not going to shoot it. They know how to play that passing lane.
4 minutes exactly to go first half. 18-6, Watertown in control so far. Nice drop pass, basket. Great pass by Bree Hinges. And Juliana McGivelry gets the finish. That was a nice pass by Hinges that time.
Yeah, and again, got a piece of the paint. They didn't play, the ball didn't stay outside the three-point line.
Euler in the corner.
Like to see Johnson get a touch here. She's had some really strong post-ups. There they go in that little bit of that high-low action there.
And guess who's going back to the line?
Yeah, attempt 7 and 8. So.
And I got to tell you, Coach, just me being kind of an old school kind of guy, like the old time stuff. It's great having an Oiler playing tonight. I mean, that's like the Houston Oilers from back then. When they played the Steelers. Look, they're even wearing Oilers colors too. So I mean, she's at the right school. First shot at it good.
Maybe I should have wore the big old cowboy hat like Bum Phillips used to wear. And
wear the Earl Campbell ripped jersey,
Oh, my goodness. Earl Campbell with like quadruple XL shoulder pads.
Yeah. Yeah, those things were massive. 19-8, 3:18 to go first half.
Well, Dement split it there. So, and she's 3 for 8. And
Oiler,
excuse me. We're just sitting there talking about Oilers. So.
McGillivray, no good on the shot. Rebound, Lily Gifford. 3 minutes to go. First half.
We got, I got 2. It's hard to sort cards when you have football cards, too.
Yeah, that's right.
The Texans and the Oilers.
Riley Quinn, no good on the shot. Nice move, though.
Yeah, good. Just faded away a little bit there. Made it a little bit harder than it probably needed to be.
Hartel, no. Rebound, Gifford. She is just a beast on those boards so far tonight.
Well,
19-8.
I think a good part of that was the first time Mukwonago's really gotten something in transition.
Nice look.
Good pass.
AJ.
Good left-handed finish by A.J. Johnson. Oiler got in the teeth and got the defense and was able to hit Johnson on that second level.
Yeah, really nice look by Lily Oiler that time. 21-8 with 2:15 to go first half. Here's Bayla Stranley. Hartel, skip pass back to Stranley. Hesitation, pull up 3. There it is. Nope, 2 for Bayla.
Yeah, did a good job, I think, though, of getting the defense to fly at her, put it down, collected herself, and hit the pull-up jumper. So, again, she leads them with 5. She's got half of their 10.
Every time Bayla scores, I'm going to put up Casey Cox's comment. That Bayla Stranley is one heck of a ball player.
Great job that time by Ellie Dement, though. Missed the first one. Was able to get her own offensive rebound, and on the second attempt was fouled.
McGillivray on the foul. Ellie Dement now. So I think you were just psychic. Now Demet's at the line.
There you go. Yeah, I've been called a lot of things. I don't think psychic is one of them. So Dement able to put the first one in. Again,
20 of 31 on the year, 64.5% from the line. Rebound, Hartel. 1:35 remaining first half.
And again, you expect with again, sitting in the zone, and Watertown's not going to get called for a lot of hands and reaching, stopping the ball. They do a good job positionally, why they only have 3 team fouls in the first half. If the Goslings do get back and get fouled again, they are in the bonus for the last minute 20. Missed by Hartel there. And again, doing a really good job of one and done by Watertown.
Oiler and 1.
Great finish with the left hand on the crossover. And again, only has to worry about 1 free throw this time. But this will be her 9th attempt of the first half.
This is a nice take by Lily.
Yep. And she had some of these against Reedsburg, but we saw she couldn't quite get them to go down. And definitely is.
There it is.
Finishes the old-fashioned 3-point play.
Love it.
Put the lead to 15.
Biggest of the night for Watertown, 25-10 with a minute to go and out of bounds.
Yeah, you can see the deficiency with Mukwonago, and obviously when you're missing somebody that's made 25 threes and shoots 83% from the line, it's hard to replace that. Hard to replace that, especially when it's the first game Taylor Rudzinski has missed on the year. Turnover, Mukwonago.
Hey, you can tell they miss her today.
Yeah, Oiler pushes it again. Good kick out. Heinrichs that time turns the 3 down. Pass inside to Johnson. Back.
Got to take care of the ball there, Alex.
Yeah, got the ball tipped coming out of her hand.
There's Drew Heinrichs.
Dement, the foul, but again, not in the bonus. Steal again. How many times on that side. Gifford's taking that steal from the wing. I mean, the job that Gifford and Heinrichs do on the wings is really such a strong part of this 1-3-1.
Nice move inside, no good on the shot. That was Demet on the shot at the buzzer. Got it! Bela for 3! Half court, baby.
Huge chance for, to take the momentum into halftime.
That Bela Stranley is one heck of a ball player, Coach.
It's all that, again, people talking her up, and she's making sure that she's living up to the billing right there. Leads the Indians with 8 points as we go to the break at a 25-13 score.
We're going to step aside and give you a couple messages, and we'll be back with first half numbers. You're watching the Watertown Holiday Shootout live on W7. We'll be right back.
Chimes and bingo bell time, dancing and prancing, Jingle Bell Square, in the frosty air. What a bright time, it's the right time to rock the night away. Jingle Bell time is a swell time to go riding in a one-horse sleigh. Giddy up, jingle horse, step to the feet. Jingle around the clock, a mix and mingle in a jingle
Jolly Good Soda. We put the pop in Wisconsin.
W7's got it right. Covering girls' high school sports all the time. 100% free, 100% live. W7 for the girls all day and night. W7 Productions. From golf, volleyball, it's girls' sports in Wisconsin. W7 Productions. Basketball, softball, W7 for the girls.
W7 back at the halftime at the Watertown Holiday Tournament. First game, Watertown 25, Mukwonago 13. Coach Tsipis, got numbers for us first half?
Absolutely. Let's start with Watertown with 25. Good balance. Lily Euler, who got to the line 9 times in the first half, leads the Goslings with 6 points, followed up by Lily Gifford and Drew Heinrichs, each with 5. A.J. Johnson had 2 great finishes inside, had 4 points. Riley Quinn with 4. And Ellie Demet had a single free throw in the first half. Nobody in any kind of foul trouble for Watertown. 4 players with 1. As far as Mukwonago goes, with that 3 at the buzzer, from right inside half court, Bayla Strandy led them with 8 points, including 2 3-pointers. And again, with only 13 points, the only other 2 scorers in the first half, Lily Hartel with 3, and Juliana McGilvery with 2. So, again, a little bit more of a foul issue. Bree Hinges, Juliana McGilvery, and Abby Hangartner, each with 2 fouls, and Lily Hartel with 1. So, again, 25-13, as we talked about. the number of turnovers really hurt Mukwonago in the first half, and credit Watertown with that length and anticipation in the 1-3-1. Again, can they take some momentum here, Mukwonago, that is, from that three made at the end of the half and parlay it into a little bit of a scoring run? Unfortunately, turnover on the first possession, and Watertown will take it now for their first possession. Again, they were in their 1-3-1, and Mukwonago stays in their man-to-man coming out of the halftime.
25-13, 17:50 to go. Coming up next, Wipperman and Bonduelle. I was talking to the Lady Warriors. They're ready to go. Shot no good. Rebound, Hartel.
Yeah, Hartel gets the start in the second half, so she replaces Abby Hangartner in the starting lineup.
A little trouble with the pass there. Hinges. Mukwonago retains control.
Yeah, good job. They kept him on one side, and even that point, Gifford pushed her all the way out to outside of shooting range, way deep outside the three-point line before a reversal could happen, though. Ball knocked out of bounds. Again, another deflection by Watertown, leading to a side out here from Mukwonago.
Coach, I'm really impressed with Lily Euler. I got to tell you, I mean, I'm just really impressed with her level of play right now.
And she, you know, I think again, there's the length as you right on cue. She gets a steal at the top, but in that part of the 1-3-1, and again, kick ahead. Drew Heinrichs can't get it to go. You know, Gifford, Heinrichs, and Euler in those top three spots make it so difficult. And again, that can't be done without Ellie Demet going, you know, side to side, corner to corner. But again, she is, and I know we talked about that, the length that she has too.
And Quinn's done a nice job underneath as well, kind of cleaning up the garbage.
Yep.
Demet on the foul, going to the line will be 22. Juliana McGillivray.
This will be the first opportunity from the free throw line for the Indians.
Crazy.
Can't get the first one to go.
McGillivray 29 of 52 from the line, 55.8%. That's a lot of free throws.
It is, and they need some way to try to, you know, squeeze out some points here. Again, coming into the game, and Watertown holding opponents to less than 39 points a game, 38.6, and Coach Stolberg still wasn't real happy. He thought that was a little bit high for right now, high at this point compared to previous years. So again, a 13-point first half will help with that. Hopefully the Indians can be able to utilize that, get McGillivray getting to the line a little bit more. Like you said, she's been there a lot of times. You know, second on the team to Hartel's 55 free throw attempts.
Coming up next, it is Wipperman and Bonduelle, the Night Train, and the Alsmas, and the Gopalans ready to go. Coach, that'll be a fun one.
That'll be fun. Good to give Kale a little Night Train, or, you know, her nickname there, get started, but they're so much fun to watch.
Yes, they are. 25-14.
Good steal that time. McGillivray, after hitting the one free throw, knocks it down. Strandley trying to pick up where she left off. Great job by Hartel getting the offensive rebound. And again, we talked about that in the first half. Watertown had done a pretty good job of keeping the Indians to one shot. Hartel makes them pay with the offensive rebound, and which leads to two free throws.
38 of 55 on the year. I don't know if you heard the Bronx cheer there from the Mukwonago parents coach on that foul. First one in and good. 15 for Mukwonago, 25-15. Hartel 69% from the line, 1 of 2.
Again, we talk about, you know, Lily Hartel being somebody who needs to pick up some of the scoring slack, being shorthanded.
Here's Gifford to Heinrichs, and now Euler. Demet on the turnaround, gets it. Ellie Demet for 2.
Yeah, did a good job. Got herself squared on the turnaround and got the friendly. Well, she should get the hometown bounce. They're playing their own holiday tournament here. So
Demet 48% from the field this year, having a really nice season. 27-15. Hartel for 3, short. Saved by Hinges, and tie up. It'll be a jump ball.
Great hustle by Hinges that time. One-handed save, flying out of bounds. They won't get possession, but you got to make sure and reward that effort. Great job by Bree.
15:33 to go, 27-15 in favor of the host, Watertown. It's 25-13 at the break. That shot no good, partially blocked.
Demet can't, on that one there, the size, she caught it, and Mukwonago did a good job of kind of surrounding her with the double team. Great job giving her body up there. Gets the deflection. Demet, it ends up that Euler gets the steal in the statistically, but Demet made that one happen by diving and knocking the ball away. Turnover by the Goslings that time. Here comes Mukwonago down the floor. And again, they've been unable to get anything in transition. They're letting Watertown set up the 1-3-1 each time. Demet run out that time. Again, we've seen,
Nice head fake by Stranley. Didn't get the shots that fall, but nice fake, and then attacked the rack and shot just rimmed out.
But a shot we saw her make earlier.
Yes.
When somebody flew at her on the perimeter and made that pull-up 17-footer. Good job by McGilvery again, getting to the free throw line for their 5th and 6th. And again, that opportunity where they're struggling to score, they already be at 6 free throw attempts after not having any in the first half in the first 3 minutes and 20 seconds.
No good on the first one from McGilvery. Second one is short. And rebound, Alex Johnson.
Yeah, and kind of similar as we talked with Lily Euler. It's one thing to get there. You've got to be able to, great inside hand move by Lily Euler on the baseline drive. You got to be able to capitalize. And right now, Mukwonago's gotten there 6 times, but just 2 for 6 from the free throw line.
That shot no good. Rebound. It's 1 and out for Mukwonago. Yeah. Nice job by Gifford on the rebound. Gifford's going to Loras College in Iowa next year. Committed earlier this year.
Good hustle that time by Bayla Stranley, getting on the ball, tying up A.J. Johnson on the post feed. It's another deflection by Watertown.
Shot in and good. McGilvery.
Yeah, she's had a good start to the second half. Been to the line 4 times, gets that basket to go down. Just good activity level.
29-17, 13-35 remaining.
There's the double team in the post again. Good job. Hartel gets in, gets back out.
That shot off the mark, out of bounds. It'll stay with Watertown.
I think one of the fun things of these holiday tournaments is you see a lot of people who are, in the Midwest, important to girls basketball coverage. Reggie Becker's here out of Minnesota, does a great job of covering both Minnesota and girls.
That is Reggie. I was trying to think who that was for a second. I got it now.
He's got his mask on.
Yep.
Incognito.
Yeah, Reggie's masked up.
So, but, it's just great. You see AAU coaches, you see national, and statewide, recruiting evaluators, just helping grow our game.
I know Chuck Thompson's watching, and they'll be commenting along as well. Down baseline pass. McGilvery inside. Nice spin. Shot no good. Rebound. Lily Gifford.
Yeah, she's got to be. She's really controlled the glass today. Wouldn't be surprised if she's nearing 10 rebounds.
Heinrich's no good on the shot. Rebound. Mukwonago. Stranley to Hartel. Stranley in the corner. Bayla for 3. No good. Rebound, Watertown. That is number 10. Megan Doherty on the rebound.
Yeah, her first appearance of the game, the talented freshman.
Megan, one of our buddies on social media.
Good. Yeah, I think good timeout by Matt Stolberg here. Again, it's, 4-4 in the first, 5.5 minutes. Try to get something specific that he wants to run offensively. And just knowing when you've gotten yourself in great shape and you've taken a couple of days to, maybe indulge a little bit with family and friends. The wind isn't probably the same it was going into the break. And I think a good opportunity for them to catch their breath, and hopefully both teams can come out here and execute.
Nice look inside the huddle there with Coach Stolberg and the ladies. Again, big thanks to Matt and for the Watertown high school having us out here. Just, again, making it super, super easy for us to come in and do what we do. And, we love coming to places like that. And Watertown really knows how to treat us right, and we appreciate that. 29-17 with 12:36 to go. Coach, you almost get the feeling if Mukwonago could just get a couple things to go right, they could really make a run here. It feels like they're just right there, but again, just a little out of sync, and I'll go back to it. I think not having Taylor Rogozinski here is impacting the performance of this team.
Yeah, I think we have seen in the second half a much more active Lily Hartel, and Juliana McGilvery, as we've talked about, has gotten to the line 4 times, scored a basket. So can they turn some of that activity? And there you go, kind of out of the timeout, a side ball screen action for Lily Euler. She really likes to reject that screen. That is, turn the screen down, go opposite of where the ball screen is as the defense rises up from action on the weak side. But unfortunately on the crossover, she loses the ball, tied up, and it's Mukwonago ball. But I think that if it's really going to have to come, from McGilvery and Hartel as well as Bayla Stranley.
Yeah.
And again, a pass there. Unfortunately, Juliana lost her footing, and ball's tied up, and the ball will go to Watertown this time.
Reminder, following the conclusion of tonight's game, we will have the Jolly Good Soda Player of the Game coming up following the end of this one, 29-17, 12:03 to go. Watertown has led throughout. Started out with a 5-0 lead. That's been closest as Mukwonago has been. Great look, pass, AJ for 2.
Great ball reversal, good pass by Lily Gifford. And again, I just like the positioning Alex A.J. Johnson gets, and does a good job. Didn't need the dribble, and caught it and finished all in one move. Younger players there didn't catch it outside the lane. They got her the ball where she was open in the paint, so all she had to do was turn and finish.
6'1" freshman A.J. Johnson. She'll be a force on this team. Watch and see. Stranley pull up from the baseline, no good. Heinrichs gets it, knocked away, picked up by Mukwonago. Boy, it almost looked right back at Bayla again. Great feed, Stranley to McGilvery for 2 on the fast side, the foul. Nice pass by Bayla Stranley and a great finish by Juliana McGilvery.
Yeah, and as we talked about, that ball touched all 3 of those players' hands, starting with Hartel. Great pass inside, and McGilvery's able to shed the contact and finish and try to get the old-fashioned three-point play. She just can't get a free throw to go down.
No good. We're stuck on Super Bowl 14, 31-19. Steelers over the Rams. 11:16 to go, second half. Well, it's fitting we have a Steelers comment with Oiler on the field. I mean, that was a great rivalry back then. Steelers and Oilers. Oilers could have went to 3 Super Bowls, but ran up against the Steelers every year.
Yeah, it's visions of Dan Pastorini.
Yes.
Snake, Kenny
yes,
Stabler.
Kenny Stabler, yeah.
So
11:03, that one's knocked out of bounds. Gifford just is into everything. She has her nose in everything, Coach.
Yeah, just anytime Mukwonago's ball handlers put the ball up over their head or clear kind of even their jersey number, she knows they're not going to dribble it. They're not going to shoot it, and she's getting that deflection. But again, she's never necessarily up on them. She just plays in between them and where that next pass is going to go. And again, she almost got another one there.
Stranley head fake.
Doherty playing the back line of the zone now.
Hartel for 3. Look out. 31-22. Single digits now. It's been as many as 15. Is now down to 9 with 10:34 to go. Now can Mukwonago get a stop? Here's Gifford. We see Watertown taking their time here. Want to get a good look. Johnson kick out, baseline jump shot, no good. Knocked back to Lily Gifford. Euler back into Johnson. Tried that little drop pass. That was a good look, but Mukwonago all over it.
Yeah, good job on the help side rotation, sliding back in front of A.J. Johnson on that drive by Megan Doherty.
Bree Hinges will come in for Bayla Stranley.
Good fake
nice.
That time. Euler again, a simple inbounds pass, fake handoff. The defense goes with the inbounder, and Euler again using that offhand, finishes with her left. Big basket on the underneath out of bounds.
11-point lead with 9:46 remaining. Hartel short this time.
I am not sure how Bree Hinges
How did
came
Hinges come out of
with
there?
that. She ducked under two people, couldn't get the layup to go, but great offensive play to get the offensive rebound and get all the way to the rim.
Jump ball, it's Mukwonago ball. Hartel will inbound it.
Yeah, this is an area too that McGilvery, with the 1-3-1, they kind of go 4 flat in how they flatten the zone out in the under out of bounds, and good job pinning that time by Abby Hangartner, and she's going to get 2 free throws out of that.
5 of 7 for the year, 71.4%. Now 6 of 8.
That's 3 fouls here in the second half for Riley Quinn. So, again, right now the fouls, 5 team fouls on Watertown. Mukwonago yet to commit a team foul.
Mukwonago as a team coming in 68.3% from the line. Gets them both.
Cut back into single digits again for the second time this half.
33-24 as we approach the 9-minute mark. Inside Euler, 1 dribble, kick out. Heinrichs all alone, 3 short. Gifford went for it, but nice rebound
By
by Macau. And now we're at 9 minutes to go.
That's the third time we've seen them post up their point guard, Lily Euler. And again, she was able to get the defense to commit, kick out. Heinrichs get a good look at it, just didn't happen to go down.
Don't go anywhere. Coming up next, Waupun and Bonduelle live on W7, 5:45 start. Gifford all the way for 2, Lily.
She got the steal. She's able to anticipate. Wasn't a great angle, I thought, that time by Barry Lestranley trying to get the ball into the high post, and Gifford cheated all the way from the weak side, got the steal and the finish.
Over and back. Watertown ball, 8:30 remaining.
Juliana McGilvery gets a break. She's, again, we talk about her activity level, up to 7 points in the game. Just much, much more aggressive. 6 free throw attempts here in the second half alone.
Feed inside, shot is Demet, no good. Rebound, Mukwonago.
That's the first time she's really gotten it on somebody about her size and was able to, elevate up and get a shot up on the rim. Great catch by Hartel.
And she will go to the line. Ellie Demet on the foul, that's her third.
Yeah, so now they've got both Demet and Quinn each with 3.
Lily makes the first one. So 3 of the 5 Lilies are playing right now in this game. There's only 2 other ones in the whole tournament. 3 of them are right here.
He never ceased to amaze me.
33-25. Second one, no good. But yet, I have no idea where my car keys are.
Right in front of you. There they are.
There they are.
Well, it's interesting. Obviously, it's 6-0 on the team fouls. And again, in a 10-point game right now, if they would be, even just shooting their average, they would have this down to a 5-point game.
Yeah.
And getting the right people at the line. Just haven't been able to, 1 for 3 for Hartel. McGilvery's 1 for 6.
Drew for 3. Nice 3 by Heinrichs. And the lead back up to 13.
All that work and right now it's still +1 Watertown. 11 minutes, almost 11 minutes into the second half.
Yeah. Corner, Strandley, fake, shoots it, rims out.
Good job by Hartel, at least keeping that alive. She got a tip of it, but even better job by Riley Quinn of gathering that rebound. Riley Quinn caught it off the catch. Good job on the pass. Heinrichs caught her on the give and go, and she's able to catch it and spin, and we'll get her first 2 free throws here in the second half.
First one in and good.
She's 5 for 10 on the evening with that one.
Who do you think should be the W7 Live Jolly Good Soda Player of the Game? Put it in the comments on YouTube. We'll take them into account when we make our selection tonight. Who should be the Jolly Good Soda Player of the Game tonight? Second one is the one of the free throw line would not be a bad choice at all. 1 for 2 for Euler. 14-point lead. Their biggest has been 15.
Another deflection. Drew Heinrichs really working hard. Not only got the deflection, gave her body up to dive out of bounds. Didn't come up with it, but again, the next time Mukwonago goes to make that pass from the high wing down to the corner, they're going to think again. Good job that time by Riley Quinn, getting around the high post, getting the deflection. Watertown ends up with the steal.
Euler taking her time, bringing it down the floor. Oop, little miscommunication there. Gifford went away from the pass.
Good job by Quinn just getting that ball back. Euler sent it a little wide, and Quinn had to do everything just to get possession, and Coach Stolberg saves the possession now with a timeout on the floor.
Quick break. You're watching W7 presented by Jolly Good Soda.
Jolly Good Soda. We put the pop in Wisconsin.
39-25, 6:15 remaining. Watertown over Mukwonago. Mukwonago plays again tomorrow. They'll play Waupun tomorrow. And so it gets no easier for sure. Up and under and one. Lily Euler again.
And again, that same out of bounds play. Throw it to Euler. Run the inbounder off her, fake handoff this time instead of stopping an inside hand on the inside part or on the closer part of the rim. She takes it for a reverse layup, gets it to go in, and gets the foul.
And drops the N1 and biggest lead of the night for Watertown, 42-25, 17-point lead.
That puts Euler up to 14. She's got the game high right now.
Knocked away by Demet. It'll stay with Mukwonago. Coach, Watertown even hooked us up with a couple of Watertown shirts here as well.
I like it. XLs, I think, after seeing me. And
one for you and one for me, my friend.
What I ate at Christmas time, so it's good. Kind of a little bit of a Carolina blue.
I love the Carolina blue, yeah.
So
love you blue, baby. 42-25, 6 minutes exactly to go in this one.
Again, another deflection in the high post.
Boy,
for
how many
Watertown.
times?
You know, it's how they judge how active their defense is, and I think Coach Stolberg's got to be pleased, especially coming out of the break of that activity level. Demet got it down low, got stuck, threw it away on the double team. Good job that time. Riley Quinn, knowing she had 3 fouls, got to the spot, was going to give Hartel the layup, but not get called for the foul. Hartel unable to get the ball back in her hands off that last dribble and ends up with the turnover. But just really something you don't see in the stat sheet, but good job by Riley Quinn.
Watertown lost their first 3 of the year, but they've now won 7 of 8. So a nice bounce back. And again, it's a really young team. So there's a lot of upside with this group.
No question, and I think you see somebody like the senior and Lily Gifford helping these freshmen and sophomores, out, and I just think they're gaining confidence. And right now, even though they're only 2 and 3 in the Badger East, as people start to see this, and we've got some other Badger Conference coaches here scouting, just knowing how much better this 1-3-1 will continue to get, and how it's so hard to play against.
Yeah. No good on the shot by McGilvery. Rebound, Watertown. And again, no rush here. 17-point lead, under 5 minutes. Demet, no good on the shot. Rebound, Stranley. Numbers don't look good. Stranley weaving her way through. Got it. Bela for 2.
She made him look good by the end.
Woo, Bela.
She got numbers from being 1-on-3 to 1-on-2 to 1-on-0 by the time she got to the rim. So
42-27.
yeah, I think you'll see Watertown here, work the clock a little bit. Aggressiveness a little bit too much that time by Hangartner, her second foul.
Jolly Good Cream Soda is honestly my favorite soft drink.
Fourth foul.
Says one of our fans. That is an unsolicited promo for Jolly Good Soda there, by the way. We did not ask for that. Our fans love Jolly Good. They do have it in diet now, too, by the way. 0 calories. 0 caffeine. I'm not sure what the point of that is, but whatever.
It's
different strokes for different folks, I guess.
Right there, but
Gifford on the drive, and she's fouled.
yeah, and you see this a little bit. It's 6-4 in the fouls now, but it's a little bit of over aggressiveness and being down 15. McGilvery gets her third right there, trying to make something happen, making a play on the ball. And right now, again, Watertown taking their time. Being strong with the basketball.
And you'd have to say the pace has favored Watertown for sure tonight.
No question.
The points are right where Coach Stolberg likes it. Basket and foul. Demet gets the basket, and she'll go to the line.
If our younger viewers could watch that, great job. Overplayed at the top of the key, set her man up, went back door, got the pass on the back door, collected herself, gets it to go in, and earns the opportunity to make it an old-fashioned three-point play. And she does.
Now the biggest lead of the night for Watertown, 18 points, 45-27 with 3:37 to go. Inside McGilvery, kick out. Stranley from the corner. I don't know that I've ever seen somebody bank in a 3 on a corner shot.
That is a horse shot that she had right there, but it was really good offense. Extra pass, from Hartel on the reversal. Stranley caught it in stride, and again, you know what? When you're a good shooter, you get some of those. And she did get the bank from the deep corner. Degree of difficulty, very high.
Very high. I've never seen that. But as you know, that Bela Stranley is one heck of a ball player. 45-30. She had the halftime buzzer beater, and now this. In and good.
Good diagonal. First time we've seen him take that. Reese Deering with their first basket on the really good diagonal pass from Lily Hartel. First time we've seen full court pressure there. The Gosling's able to break it, get 2 shots at it. They can't get it to go in.
Lead is 13, and we're going to have a foul on Quinn. That'll be her 4th.
Yeah, and that'll put Mukwonago at the line. And again, down 13 right now, being able to score with the clock off is really important for Mukwonago.
1-1 for McGilvery. 29 of 52 from the line coming in, 55.8%. Oof, no good on the opener.
Yeah, and
tough.
The hard part is there. She's been short on several of these. Again, 7 attempts in the second half.
And it remains 13 with 2:25 to go.
Watertown content to move the ball.
Demet. Oh. Nice second half for Demet.
Yeah, no question. She's done a great job. Hadn't got some shots to go that usually do. And again, came in averaging 11 points a game, almost 50% from the field, and does a great job using her body there as an opportunity for an and one.
Free throw, got it. 48-32.
So she's up to 9 points with that 3-point play.
As we approach 2 minutes.
And again, the last time we came down, the same thing. We'll have a foul there. Drew Heinrichs trying to use her body to cut off the sideline, gets called for the bump. Bree Hingis will get an opportunity to shoot free throws. Bree coming in 8 for 14 at 57% coming into the game. Her first free throws of the day.
First one, short. Rebound, Demet just hustled everybody to the ball.
And then was strong with it.
16-point lead, 2 minutes remaining.
That's
Just don't need that pass right now.
And that's a little bit of sign of youth right there. As much, you don't need to hit a home run there. You're up 16, 2 minutes to play. Get some additional touches. Make Mukwonago see if they're going to foul.
A minute 50 remaining, 48-32.
But we've seen the strides that Lily Oilers made from when they played Reedsburg, and again, that's part of the growing pains. But again, so many more positives than negatives.
Yeah. 1:46 to go, 48-32. Free throw in and good.
Reese Deering's giving them some good minutes here, coming in, hit the basket earlier, and now knocks down the front end of the 1-1.
Got them both.
That one's key too, because they're able to sub. Now they can set some pressure. They'll get up.
1:46 to go.
Go full court man-to-man. Again, good job by Heinrichs coming back to the ball. And again, they have multiple people that can handle it too. Gifford, Heinrichs, obviously Euler. Demet's able to be strong with it.
Definitely. A minute 30 remaining. Foul on the floor on Bree Hingis.
Not a bad foul. Alex Johnson comes in only shooting 20%. She'll be in the front end of the 1-1 right here.
No good. Johnson on the rebound.
Yeah, long shot. Ball got tipped back out to the shooter, and I'm not so sure they wouldn't take another one right there on Johnson when she touched the ball. But
Demet. No rush here. A minute 10 to go.
I'm not sure they're going to put it back in the hands of A.J. Johnson real quickly after what she just missed from the free throw line.
Yeah.
And again, that's knowing your teammates, and especially right now, we talked about this is a time as Euler gets better that you want them to foul. You want them to foul and be able to have to make them pay by shooting a higher percentage at the line. So Demet, though, doing a good job. Sucks
Nice
the defense
pass.
in.
Oh, Johnson misses the bunny.
But they burned 30 seconds on that possession, so.
$34 seconds to go as we count it down. Artel no good on the three. Rebound, Demet. She's had a really nice second half.
Yeah, she's played really hard. And, again, she didn't let the frustrations of some shots that didn't go in or, a couple that got blocked. Again, ends up with 9, 2 under her average, but really good second half of rebounding, deflections, being in that area. And I think it's fitting that Lily Gifford there has the ball in her hands at the end after the activity level she's had as we finish up here with a final of a 48-34 win for Watertown.
48-34, your final. We'll take a break and come back with the Jolly Good Soda Player of the Game. You are watching W7 Live, presented by W7 Live, we are back with our Jolly Good Soda player of the game. It is Lily Euler from Watertown. Lily, nice game tonight.
Thank you.
Well, first of all, let's talk about what was the game plan tonight coming in against a good Mukwonago team.
So it was mainly that we needed to be more patient, and they had we came in thinking they were going to have a hard 2-3, so we practiced against that. Just being patient with our offense to get a good shot.
You guys played really well. You spent a lot of time at the free throw line tonight. Kind of a little bit rocky back and forth. I mean, how much time do you put on free throws? I assume quite a bit.
Oh, yeah, every practice, I'd say, yeah.
What do you like about this team, Lily?
Oh, I love our chemistry. We're all really good friends. We have laughs. We play good together.
Well, I think you guys, you've won 8 of 9 now after losing your first 3. It's got to be a good feeling for you guys going into, coming out of the break, getting a win right away, and getting ready for conference play again.
Yeah, we've grown so much since our first 3 games. We're like a whole different team now. Well,
I agree. I thought you guys played extremely well. The good thing I like about this team is there's really no one star. I mean, everybody kind of contributes. I mean, AJ did a nice job inside.
Yep.
Demet had a really nice second half. Lily Gifford's always solid, and Drew Heinrich with a couple nice threes as well.
Yes.
So everybody contributed. You got to love that.
Yep, everyone pitches in every game.
Lily Euler is our Jolly Good Soda player of the game. Last question, Lily, you ready?
Yep.
Everything W7 does, we do.
For the girls.
You've been watching the Watertown Holiday Tournament on W7. Coming up next, Waupun and Bonduelle. That'll be on the next live stream. We'll see you in a few minutes. Have a great afternoon. Well, we're back. We had some of our buddies here came running over and said, hey, they want to make sure to get on camera, and we had just shut down. But welcome back in, Lily Gifford. Looks like Ellie Demet over there. Who else do we got?
AJ.
AJ's back there, and
Abby Walsh.
And Abby. Well, hey, great game by all you guys tonight. I was telling Lily during the post game that you guys got to be feeling really good about your team right now. And where you're 8 of 9, I mean that's a really great. You're on a great roll right now.
Yes, that's fun.
So let me ask you, what was your best Christmas gift this year? Gifford, what was yours?
My cheeseburger squishmallow.
Okay.
Yep.
I got a computer.
Well, that's good. That's always, computer's always a good thing. AJ, what about you? What is it?
It's like a blanket sweatshirt.
A blanket sweatshirt. You know what? I'd like that too, I think. Abby, what about you?
Probably my shoes.
Shoes. Kicks are always good, right? What about you, Lily?
Probably my massage gun.
Massage gun.
Yes.
What is a massage gun?
Well, it's just like a gun, and then it moves up and down and massages.
Wow, I've never even seen anything like that. Well, hey, last question for all of y'all. You guys ready? Everything W7 does, we do.
For the girls.
We'll be back with Waupun and Bonduelle coming up next.